Welcome back to Leeds Lately for the live watch-along of Liverpool versus Leeds United at Anfield. Currently, You'll Never Walk Alone is ringing out around Anfield. Leeds with a bit of a strange lineup today. Somerville back in, Rodrigo up front, no Bamford up front, but he's on the bench today. Hello to everybody that has joined the stream at the moment. I suspect the usual suspects might be here. Just seeing some footage of Jurgen Klopp falling over there, so at least that'll be entertaining before the game goes the way it probably will. Just got to sort something out here. Oh, never mind. You know what? We'll just leave it like that. Welcome everybody who is joining now. We're just about to kick off here at Anfield. I'm just going to turn this light off. There we go. I'm not massively hopeful for this one. If anybody has seen my video midweek about the way that I think we're going to get battered today, then you'll know that I'm not too confident on this one. Welcome Kelvin, welcome Rob. Let's get it over with, yeah. 4:45 AM kickoff. Yeah, you're a committed man, Rob, getting up at these times. I don't think I'd manage it. Morning, yeah. Yeah, weird because it's evening here, so yeah, it's weird to say morning. Aaronson with a long clearance there. Oh my god. Cooper has just headed it over Melia, and it nearly went in, and Leeds are able to scramble it clear. But oh my god, that was a big miscommunication at the back there for Leeds. Do you know what I haven't done? I haven't started the timer like I always blooming do. Yeah, we'll leave it there. It's within a couple of seconds. Corner in then from Robertson, but it's away, and Harvey Elliott is only able to clip it back into the box. You'll remember that Harvey Elliott obviously is back playing now, but his injury, the one that kept him out for so long, was actually against Leeds when Pascal Struijk accidentally brought him down and got that red card pretty early on last season. So yeah, that was a bit of a horrendous accident there, but I still believe it should never have been a red card. Christensen with a little ball forward to Rodrigo. Harrison keeps it in. Harrison gets the ball back and tries to keep it here. Cuts inside, but Fabinho's got the ball, but Adams has cleared up well. Rodrigo tries to play a ball into the box there, but it's cut out. Like I said midweek, if anyone didn't see that video that I did midweek, I feel like Leeds need to be a bit more cautious than we are usually in this game. Nil-nil here then, 2 minutes in. Alisson with the ball and passing it out to Van Dijk at the back. I'm worried about this one. I think we could be hit for quite a few goals here. Hopefully I'm proved wrong and Leeds do okay, but already we look a little bit like we might be at 6s and 7s at the back because Cooper nearly put it in his own net. Big miscommunication at the back. Yeah, and at least for my graphic, I did put Darwin Núñez on it, and he's actually playing, so that works. Cooper clears the ball. Harvey Elliott on the right hand side, cut out by Somerville. Somerville on the eve of his 21st birthday, apparently, which I think I forgot he was that young when I've been slagging him off, but trying to sit in the middle here of my thing because for some reason I can't move the screen. Brendan Aaronson trying to go through there, but Gomez cuts it out and manages to get the ball back to Alisson. Oh my god, Leeds are in! Oh my god, 1-0! Rodrigo, 1-0! Oh! Gomez has tried to pass it to Alisson and it's gone straight past him to Rodrigo. 1-0. Tell you what, if we needed something, we got it then. Bloody hell. Yeah, it was in like okay possession for Liverpool. Gomez has the ball and he tries to pass it back to Alisson, just goes straight past him into Rodrigo's path, and Rodrigo puts it in for his 6th goal of the season. I mean, for the amount that we slag Rodrigo off, 6 goals already is not that bad. I know he's some of his goals have been like this. I mean, a few of them have actually. Probably 3 of them have been absolute tap-ins. But, yeah, he will never have an easier goal in his life than that. He will never have an easier goal in his life, so I'm glad that he scored it. Oh, my God. Yeah, I was right. It's just come up saying 6th PL goal of the season. Madness. Absolute madness at the back. I mean, we've given ourselves a chance here, but bloody hell, it's 3 and a bit minutes in, or 4 minutes in, and we've scored, but hopefully that doesn't poke the beast. Strout with a good challenge there, but it's gone out for a Liverpool corner after that tackle on Salah. Corner in there from Alexander-Arnold. But Leeds have managed to get the ball away. Bit of a tangle there with Rasmus apparently, but I think he's okay. Blow the whistle, sir, full time. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's exactly what we need. Now we just time waste for 90 minutes like every other team does. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Apologies for that. I'm trying to sort it out and get it so that I'm actually in the middle of the screen. And I've sorted it now, so we should be okay. Yeah, I think Rasmus just had a bit of a bump of heads there with Joe Gomez, but he seems to be okay. Although we are a player down at the moment as he's on the touchline, as is the protocol in the Premier League. Oh, he is bleeding, I think, actually, Rasmus. But that won't bother him. Probably be some iconic pictures of him playing with with a headband like Paddy Kisnorbo. Well, not a headband, but, you know, bandages around his head. Bad ball again there from Joe Gomez, I think, and it's gone out where it was meant to go to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, yeah. Rasmus has got like Vaseline all over his head to stop that bleed now, like they do in boxing, but it looked like there's a fair bit of blood on his head, and you can tell because he's blonde, so it just completely stains his hair. Cooper away then into the midfield. Rodrigo wins the header and Rasmus wins the header back. Yeah. Liverpool got the ball back here with Mo Salah on the right hand side, just inside the Leeds half, but Leeds have recovered it, but nearly given it away again. Robin Cox tried to play it long. This is going to be a bit of a scrappy game from us, I think. I think we aren't going to see many nice passing passages of play. I think we are going to, in certain situations, just want to get rid of the ball because I think it's a bit panic stations. Oh, Somerville nearly passes it inside, but a ball goes astray. So 1-0 then, the best start we could possibly have hoped for. But, I mean, how long do we see it staying? Leeds in the lead. I mean, even a draw I'd be happy with. Jack Harrison trying to put a little touch through, but Robertson's managed to get it back to Alisson. Alisson has played it all the way out for a throw-in. Not a great clearance there from Alisson. Yeah, the players seem the Liverpool players seem a little bit rattled here. I mean, this is actually what I was talking about in that video midweek. I said that in these early stages, maybe do go for a little bit of the press and try and rattle them, but then Liverpool will start to come back into the game just because of the quality of the players that they have, and that's when we need to think, okay, let's be a bit more pragmatic and maybe sit a little bit deeper, maybe have Rasmus and Pascal stay in a little bit more, trying not to get caught on the break, and then maybe as we start to build into the game a little bit more, then we go pressing again for a little while. I think we don't have to drop the press completely, and we don't have to sit back completely. I think you can mix the two, and I think you can do it effectively as well. Really nice ball down the wing here for Robertson, but he just can't keep it in. Yeah, exactly, Kelvin. Like you say, they'll start to get a bit tetchy, won't they, if they haven't got a goal. And the later it gets into the game, the more they will start to come out and attack, and that's when you hit them on the break. And that's, to be honest, that's exactly... And I know it was because Cooper got sent off against Man City that time we beat them. But that is what happened, isn't it? We sat back, we let them come on to us, and we just defended heroically for 70-odd minutes, 80 minutes, and then we just get one break, and Stuart Dallas just slots it through Ederson's legs, and you've won it at the Etihad. So it is possible to do it like that, especially because they've gifted us an early goal. We've got something to hang on to. So let's just hang on to it. Aaronson with the ball here on the halfway line, gives it into Somerville. Somerville tries to get it through to Rodrigo, but it's cut out there by Joe Gomez. Tyler Adams with the ball just inside the Liverpool half. Passes it out wide to Jack Harrison, who's playing on the right tonight. Harrison tries to have a shot and curls it just over the bar. If you haven't liked the stream, like the stream for me, and it'll get it out there to more people, so that'll really help me out, thank you. But Liverpool have gone 1-0 down here to a really bad mistake from them, and Leeds are trying here to get a second goal to try and have even more to hang on to. It's not going to be as easy as that, though, I don't think. Harrison had a little cut inside and shot there, but I've not really seen Harrison on the right too many times, and I think most people sort of think that that's not his position. He's not great at being an inverted winger, but it remains to be seen whether he can do anything in that position tonight. Away games this season, expected goals for Leeds 1.6, which is second in the league. High turnovers first, tackles first in away games. So yeah, Jesse does look stressed, and I think his job's on the line, isn't it, really? I don't think anybody would be expecting him to win this one, but I think in general it depends how we play as well, taking it into the Bournemouth game. The thing is, with this team, we probably beat Liverpool and then go and lose to Bournemouth, which is not the way around you want to do things. Although it's impressive on the night and it's amazing to beat a top side, to then go and lose to Bournemouth, it's the wrong way around. There's more bad teams than there are good teams, and we seem to be good against the good teams and bad against the bad teams. Well, not bad, but you know what I mean, in comparison to the kind of calibre of players that a Liverpool or a Man City or an Arsenal have. The lower in the table teams I'm talking about. Robertson inside. Firmino steps over the ball, and Melia comes out and makes a really good save, whilst Leeds fans are flicking V's in Firmino's face. Really good bit of play there. Firmino steps over the ball, goes into Nunes, passes it into him, and then I think it was Nunes. Yeah, Firmino steps over it, comes into Nunes, passes it back to Firmino, and then Melia comes out and makes a really good save at a tight angle. Corner kick here from Robertson, but it's gone way over everybody's head. But Trent's managed to pick it up here on the right hand side, pass it into Mo Salah. Mo Salah against Rasmus on the left back position. Now Trent into the box. Oh my God, it went over everyone. 1-1. 1-1. Honestly, I didn't really even react then, because you just expect it, don't you? It's just not. Ball into the box from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nobody tracks Salah. Rasmus should be tracking him there. Rasmus is facing up against Salah. Then the ball gets passed out to Trent, who whips it in the box. And then Salah makes a run into the box, of which Rasmus should be tracking him and heading that away. Yeah, Leeds should have defended that better. Rasmus or Pascal should have gone with Salah once he'd done a pass and move there. And obviously, it's ended up in a goal for Liverpool. So 1-1 after 14 minutes here. Salah's only on 4 goals in the league. 2 less than Rodrigo. Maybe Rodrigo's better than Salah. Obviously not for anybody who actually thinks I'm serious there. Nice little ball into the box from Rodrigo, but Van Dijk just eases Brendan Aaronson away from the ball. And it goes into Alisson. We all expected that to happen, didn't we? And again, we could have defended that better. We simply could have defended that better, but we didn't. Rasmus should have gone with his man, or Pascal should have gone with his man, but either of them did, and it's now 1-1. It's annoying because it's a goal that we could have avoided. Let's swap. Yeah, Rodrigo's much better. He scored so many more goals. Any Liverpool fans, if you've got any contact at Anfield, oh, well defended by Robin Koch. We'll swap Rodrigo for Salah. I promise you, Rodrigo is a better player. He scored 6 goals this season, and Salah's only scored 4, so it's a good deal for you. Good deal for Liverpool, that one. Another corner then here. Trent Alexander-Arnold is over the ball. I honestly just can't see us ever coming to Anfield and not conceding a header from Van Dijk to a corner. Oh, Somerville manages to get the ball there. Leeds on the counter-attack here with Jack Harrison and Brendan Aaronson against 2 Liverpool players. Jack Harrison running into the box. Jack Harrison's brought down there. We'll have the free kick now. What about the how can you play advantage, then we lose the ball, then not give the free kick? What's that about? Have I gone mental or something? Is that not how advantage works? There was no advantage because we didn't keep the ball. What? I don't understand that at all. Jack Harrison's brought down on the edge of the box, but the ball happens to pop out to Brendan Aaronson. But Brendan Aaronson has no advantage from it. So do we not then get a free kick on the edge of the box? Gets the ball first. No, he does not get the ball. Jamie Carragher is absolutely chatting wet. He does not get the ball. He steps on the back of Jack Harrison's leg. It was a free kick, and I don't understand that. I thought he played advantage, and it happened to have gone to Brendan Aaronson, so we got a bit of an advantage. But apparently, it's just was deemed as a fair challenge. Oh. Alisson with the ball here. Then it's nearly 20 minutes in, and it's 1-1 at Anfield. Back to square one. I mean, I never think, in a situation like that, I never really think that Harrison's going to do anything by himself anyway. So that's kind of why I wanted the free kick more, because I just feel like Harrison's never going to take it past those men and score. Like, he's just not that type of player. Oh, Fabinho's lost the ball there, but Darwin Núñez has managed to get it back. He's actually tall, Darwin Núñez, isn't it? Isn't he? I didn't think that he was that big, but he's actually quite a tall guy. Joe Gomez with the ball here on the halfway line for Liverpool. Passes it out wide. Harvey Elliott with the ball comes inside. But Leeds are able to get the ball back. Oh, Somerville's overran it. Now Joe Gomez has played it down the line. Cooper clears up though. Ball with Brendan Aaronson. Brought down here by Thiago for a free kick. Yeah, I would have preferred to keep the lead for longer as well. Now we're back to square one and it's basically 0-0 again, so give us another mistake like that, please, Liverpool. Ball out from that free kick goes all the way out to Rasmus Christensen on the right-hand side. Rasmus with the ball into the box. Great ball! Oh my God, Aaronson's hit the bar. That was a fantastic... That is what I want to see from Rasmus Christensen. That is exactly what I've been waiting for Rasmus Christensen. That ball into the box is unreal. That is perfect. It's exactly what I want to see from him. And Brendan Aaronson on the end of it is just so unlucky. That ball out from Cooper, fantastic ball out wide. Rasmus puts a fizzing ball into the box and Brendan Aaronson just hits the bar. So unlucky. Alexander Arnold got sent for a hot dog then. Leeds with the ball on the attack here. Rodrigo passes it in to Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison's in the box. Oh! Alisson saves it. Leeds are getting some chances here though, more than I expected. Ugh. Leeds have done well there. Yeah, Leeds are doing well here. The press is working. I know I said it wouldn't, but actually I didn't say it wouldn't. I said at times they will play through it and will be caught on the counter and concede, but we're doing okay here. In the attacking phases, we're actually creating chances against Liverpool, which is why I don't understand how we can do this and we can create these chances against Liverpool, but we just can't create the chances against Bournemouth. Or, I mean, to be fair, we created a lot of chances against Fulham. If you've seen my matchday vlog, it was like I'd like cut from chance to chance to chance to chance, like 4 or 5 in a row in the second half, of which we just missed them all. We either hit the post, the bar, skied them, just past the post, just over, saved. Like, so many opportunities in that game, but we just didn't take them, and that's our issue. We're not taking them now either. We've hit the bar and we've had one saved. Throw in here to Liverpool, halfway inside their half. Harvey Elliott with the ball. Match stats so far: Liverpool 4 shots, Leeds 4 shots, 2 on target each. 74% possession to Liverpool and 36% to Leeds. I mean, this is what Jesse wants to do. He wants to play against somebody who is playing open and then press them. And that's the issue when we play against your lower in the table teams. They're just not as open. They're so much more compact. There's no room for them to make these mistakes, because if they do, there's always somebody else there to cover. Harrison's lost the ball here and Harvey Elliott's got it, but Leeds have won it back here. But it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. I don't know who that was, but they just sprinted all the way down the touchline and the ball went out just before he got there. Yeah, Aaronson's hit the woodwork a couple of times this year, hasn't he? And it's so frustrating for him, because that would have been a really, really good goal. A really well-worked set piece and cross into the box and then a great finish, but just the last thing was just inches too high. Liverpool breaking here with Andy Robertson. Passes it out wide to Darwin Núñez. But Leeds have won the ball here and Rasmus is brought down by Núñez. who doesn't look too happy with that decision, but I saw him trip him, so there's not much you can do about that. The graphic that I made is actually the battle down their right hand side and down their left hand side tonight. Rasmus versus Darwin, and I think it's going to be a key battle in this game. But so far for me, Rasmus is coming out on top. Great little pass by Rasmus there, but Brendan Aaronson's been brought down from behind. Thiago's just kicked the ball away. I don't understand why you just don't get penalised for kicking the ball away nowadays in football. It always used to be a thing. If you kick the ball away, you get carded, but it's just not a thing anymore apparently. Unless you completely boot it into the stands, you don't get booked for kicking the ball away anymore, and I just don't get it. Surely it's part of the rule book. Leeds with the chance to get the ball into the box here, but it looks like Aaronson and Harrison are still having a conversation about what they're going to do with it here. We're not going to win this, are we? Oh my god, that was a good ball into the box. Rasmus tries to strike it and just slices the hell out of it. Yeah, bobbling around there in the box, but yeah, Aaronson actually got a free kick. Yeah, it does expect you to take your chances as well. You're right, Rob. And obviously the only chance that we've taken so far is the one that was an open net, the easiest finish of Rodrigo's life. So we have to be more clinical. I really like Brendan Aaronson, but he should have scored that. It's a really hard finish when it's coming in that pace, but like you don't even need to put it that high into the corner. You can just Alisson would not have got there if it was just in that side middle height of that post. Robertson trying to play a little interchange there with Thiago, but it's gone out for a Leeds throw-in. Rasmus has no left foot at all. Yeah, but do you know what? That's really weird because when in his highlight reel from Salzburg, one of the things he did was cut inside from the right hand side and absolutely bang it in the top corner with his left foot. So he must have some sort of left foot. I don't know how he did that if he doesn't. So if you've, I mean, he hasn't scored that many goals. So if you search Rasmus Christensen goals Salzburg or something, you'll see it. And he cuts inside on his right foot, cuts inside to put it on his left, and then just bangs it in the top corner with his left foot. And I don't know how he did it because at Leeds he hasn't seemed like he's been that fantastic with his left foot. Yeah, it is Rodrigo thing, but like I was talking about before with Rodrigo, Michael, the fact that he, if you look at it, the goals, 3 or 4 of them have been literal tap-ins. This one today was obviously a tap-in. The one against Southampton that literally just dropped. That literally just dropped at the back post, and he was able to just literally head it into an open net. And then I think there was another one as well where it was pretty much an open net. So, yeah, he's had some lucky ones, but you have to be there to score them. So, yeah. Do you remember how many times Rafinha? Do you remember how many times Rafinha used to hit the bar from free kicks, and we were always like, "Oh my god, that's so close," but he did it all the time, so they never really went in those free kicks. So it was just so frustrating. It's the fine margins, like you say. Robertson trying to put a ball into the box, but away by Koch. Out to Rasmus here. Rasmus is going to try and clear the ball. Only as far as Rodrigo. Rodrigo gets the ball inside his own half here. He's so deep for a striker when he comes and gets the ball. Oh, Rodrigo. It's a 5-yard pass, man. That's literally a 5-yard pass. It's a joke when he does stuff like that. It's literally a 5-yard pass. It's so annoying. Liverpool with the ball back here with Van Dijk then. Passes it out wide to Robertson. Into Thiago. Liverpool with the ball here with Fabinho, just passing it round in there, just inside the Leeds half. Out to Robertson here. Leeds trying to press and squeeze this now. It's gone all the way back to Alisson instead. Half an hour in then. 1-1. Ball's going to go out there. Yeah, half an hour in then and 1-1. I mean, better than we expected. The fact that they gifted us that goal is really nice, but we've conceded one that was easily avoidable. And other than that, we've actually had the better of the chances for me. So I think we should really be 2-1 up, given the chances that we've had. The one that Aaronson hit the bar with, that's got to go in. And then the one where I think Harrison got through and just hit it straight at Alisson. We need to get to half time at this scoreline really. That's why it's at Leeds. I got offloaded by a previous club who gave up on him. Who are we talking about, Robert, with that last one? Yeah, Michael. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say as well. He comes deep, doesn't he, Rodrigo? And he wants to just get the play, get a touch of the ball. He wants to just get his feeling of the game. But when he does come deep, he causes problems because he gets the ball and he does what he did against Arsenal and passes it straight to an opponent. He passes it straight out of play. Like he just stay up front like a striker should, Rodrigo, because like really you're not a midfielder and you can't pass. So ball here through. Oh, well done, Rasmus. Ball from Darwin Núñez, I think, went through for Salah through the middle, and Rasmus is able to clear up with a really good tackle. Let's have a look what happened here. The ball went all the way through to Darwin, yeah, and he headed it all the way through to Salah. Salah took a heavy touch, and Rasmus was able to slide in with a very good challenge. Long ball then from Melia up towards Strauch. Oh, he's nearly managed to get the ball there, but it's cleared by Alexander-Arnold to Cooper. Cooper on the halfway line. Tries to pass it in. Rodrigo, you can't pass, can you? Oh, one long ball through to Darwin Núñez. And Melia saved it. Hopefully it's not a penalty. I don't see. This is exactly what I was talking about with that midweek, video. I keep saying it, but the tactical preview that I did of this game, that is exactly what I said happened. Then we were all squeezing up, and they just played one long ball over the top of us, and Darwin was in behind, and luckily Melia was able to save. But so if you look here, we've got the ball. We're all going up, then bang over the top. Oh, well done, Melia. Does really well to tackle that. Harrison plays the ball out wide to Rasmus Christensen. Rodrigo trying to get in the box. Rasmus plays the ball into the middle to Aaronson, but doesn't quite get there. It's cleared, but only as far as Rocker, who tries to flick it past Harvey Elliott, but it's handballed by Harvey Elliott, and Leeds have got a free kick. Yeah, it reminds me, Rob, of the way Rasmus celebrates when he does good. He's like, yes, and he's like getting, and he's just like buzzing about every tackle he makes. It reminds me of a clip on Match of the Day where they were showing the Man City defence. I think it was last season or the season before. Every tackle, they were smacking each other, going, yes, get in. Every block, everything. They just absolutely celebrate every little win that they got. And I think Rasmus is like that. He's got that mentality of every single time that they win the ball or they make a good save or whatever, he's up for it and he's like, get in. We've not conceded. Oh, Harrison, you're never going to score from there. Just put it into the box. Harrison's free kick flies over the bar there, just for anyone who may not be watching. Yeah, Michael saying that Klopp got a red card last week, yet he's on the touchline, similar to Tuchel, yet Marsh got a touchline ban. It's Klopp, isn't it? So it's not going to happen. He's such a whiny, moany man that he never, ever has to serve any of his bans or anything. And he was actually in the linesman's ear, like, giving him abuse, so he should have got worse than what Marsh got, but... Trent Alexander-Arnold heads the ball back to Harvey Elliott, who passes it back out to Alexander-Arnold, who's going to put a ball into the box that Somerville is able to get a block in, but it's a Liverpool corner. 34 minutes in here, 10 minutes to go to half-time, then 1-1, and Trent Alexander-Arnold has a chance to whip the ball in from a corner here for Liverpool. Come on, Leeds. We've created chances tonight, and we should really be ahead, so... They will score now because that's how it works. That's Sod's Law. Ball into the box from Trent. Whipped high towards Van Dijk, but it's headed away. Header into the box, and Cooper is able to clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oof, that was close. Ball came out the back post to Robertson, put another cross in, and then Thiago tried to flick it across, and if not for Cooper, that would have been another goal there for Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold here with the throw-in for Liverpool just by the corner flag. Nice little pass from Firmino out to Harvey Elliott, who recycles the ball all the way to the halfway line. It's now with Van Dijk. Van Dijk tries to play a little ball inside, gets to Salah. Back out to Robertson here. Liverpool just trying to work something here, but Leeds trying not to have any of it. Brendan Aaronson wins the ball really, really well, and Leeds give the ball back to Rasmus Christensen, who's got a second to try and find a pass, but it's gone through. Ooh. Adams and Fabinho both go in for a sliding tackle there, but nobody's hurt, luckily. Come on, Leeds. We've got to take advantage when we do get the ball back. Robin Koch has won the ball off Firmino here, but yeah, there you go. Gone out for a Leeds throw-in. Leeds need to keep the ball better when they do get it back, because we're not going to have much possession today, so we need to try and fashion some sort of counter-attack, some sort of break when we can, because it's not going to be well, it's going to be few and far between, let's say, the chances that we have to break. Pascal tries to put a ball through. It's a lovely ball into Rodrigo. Rodrigo on the right-hand side tries to cross it in. He's fired it so high. Somerville's managed to try and bring it down here. He's on the edge of the box here, Somerville. Somerville has a shot, but it's gone to Brendan Aaronson. Brendan Aaronson tries to put it into the box, but it's bounced right up to Alisson. Can't see the club getting rid of Marsh. He's on a 4-year contract yet, so it's a lot of money. He's signed till 2024, so it's a lot of money for them to have to pay off. So if they're going to do it, I feel like we have to not win any games between now and the World Cup, and then they'll do it whilst the World Cup's on, because then you get that chance to have an almost mini pre-season with all the players who aren't playing for the national teams. The only players that we'll have that are playing for the national teams. I don't know if Robin Koch will be in the Germany squad, but Brendan Aaronson and Tyler Adams will be in the America team, and Pascal Struijk, I think he's going to be in the Netherlands team. But other than that, we don't really have any internationals who will be at the World Cup. So for the most part, we can actually get on with things and maybe get a new coach in. But let's see how well we do tonight, because I'm hesitant to completely say that we need to get rid of Marsh. Just for anyone who doesn't know, the Sean Dyche thing, the whole thing was made up by a guy on Twitter who is pretending to be Juan Martinez. Juan Martinez is a fake account, and it's made by a lad who's just a normal lad, and I think he sounds like 16, 17 when I've heard him speak. And Sean Dyche isn't coming to Leeds. The whole thing's a joke, just to wind people up. And so, yeah, that one's not going to happen. Liverpool are on the break here. Passes it into Darwin Núñez, who manages to keep the ball. Salah with the ball now on the edge of the box. Tries to have a shot, and Melia is able to catch. Pretty tame shot. A bit of a weird one there from Salah from the edge of the box. He just sort of thought of can't be bothered with this and just kicked it to Melia. It wasn't powerful at all, and Melia was just able to sort of lie down and catch it. Weird. Melia with the ball in his hand there. 7 minutes to half time, or 6 minutes to half time, plus whatever's added on. But Leeds with a throw in halfway inside the Liverpool half here. Brennan Aaronson comes out with the ball here, tries to pass it to Matt Rocker, but it's gone astray. That's the difference. Why are we making little mistakes like that? Now Liverpool are on the break and Cooper's managed to clear it up really well with a good tackle, but it's gone straight back to Firmino, who's now passed it into Andy Robertson, who's gone out wide to Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez into the box, tries to get it back to to Andy Robertson, but Robin Koch is able to clear it. Someone named Chris Wilder as a possible outside. Yeah, but then I don't know how well... I mean, I haven't made a video about the fact that we could play 3 at the back, but his system is quite reliant on 3 at the back with people charging out from the back, isn't it? And it's very rare that we can get 3 centre-backs who can all stay fit, so I don't know how much that would work unless we sign an extra centre-back. But yeah, Jesse does look stressed as well, Rob. Yeah. I mean, I'm stressed. Harvey Elliott with a shot there from the edge of the box, but it's just flown over everybody. I'm trying to listen to what the Leeds fans are saying. They're singing "We Are Leeds, We Are Vile." Someone is something, but I can't quite figure out what the name is. But I have heard that chant before at games, so I know what the last bit is. Somerville keeps the ball in there, and Cooper's able to pass it out to Brendan Aaronson, but Rocker takes it off him, and Leeds try to keep the ball here, but we keep giving the ball away. You can't do that against Liverpool. Darwin Núñez passes the ball inside here, but Leeds try and clear it, but again we've given the ball away, but somehow managed to get it back. Jack Harrison now with the ball, tries to play a ball out wide for Brendan Aaronson, but Joe Gomez has got there first, but Brendan Aaronson's managed to keep hold of the ball here. He's done really well, Brendan Aaronson. He just kicked the ball into him. Robertson's just kicked the ball at Brendan Aaronson, and Tyler Adams, fair play to him, has gone straight over to him to say, don't do that to my mate. Right, so he should, Robertson, definitely get a yellow card for that. He's just kicked the ball at a player whilst he's on the floor. So that is a yellow card. You can't do... No, see, it's Liverpool, isn't it? So the referee's in his ear and he's like, oh, don't do that, mate. Don't do that, mate. Next time it'll be a booking, so I have to next time. No, book him now. It doesn't matter who he plays for, what his name is. Book him for kicking the ball at another player who's on the floor. Fair play to Tyler Adams for going in to back his mate up. Fair play to Jamie Carragher. He's saying Liverpool players will be the same if it happened to them, so fair play to Tyler Adams, because you can't just kick the ball at someone whilst they're on the floor. Why does Rodrigo repeatedly keep coming deep? I don't know, because surely Jesse Marsch has seen that he does this, because he doesn't want Bamford to... Bamford doesn't do the same thing. Bamford very rarely comes into his own half and starts messing around like, excuse me, what Rodrigo does. And Rodrigo seems to do it all the time, but surely if I was Jesse Marsch, I'd be saying, stop doing that. You're not good enough to retain possession when you do it, so please stop. And you see Harry Kane do it all the time, but... Well, at least you used to, but Rodrigo's no Harry Kane, is he? So don't think he should be doing it. Thiago absolutely skins Harrison and plays the ball past Rasmus, but Robin Koch is able to get the ball there. Liverpool with the ball here. It looks like it's going to go in 1-1 at half-time unless Liverpool score on this attack, so I probably shouldn't have said that, but it does look like it might be 1-1 at half-time, which isn't the end of the world, is it? They gave us a goal, but we really should have scored another one. Robertson's got past Christensen and Adams and put a ball into the box, and it's nearly gone in. Just flicked over the back post. Nearly went in there. Really lucky deflected cross nearly went in. Yeah, Robertson's just absolutely had Rasmus on toast there. And Tyler Adams. My God, that's close. My God, that is close. Corner here then for Liverpool. Trent to whip it in. Cooper away, but only as far as Van Dijk on the edge. He flicks it back towards Struijk. Struijk heads it away. And Somerville is able to clear a little bit. Oh, the subs. Yeah, I'll get it up now. Subs are Robles, as in the goalkeeper. Trent Alexander-Arnold's got the ball here. He's going to try and put it into the box. He's absolutely skinned Harrison a couple of times. Tries to put it into the box. It's a good ball, but it's gone all the way out to the back. And Liverpool have still got the ball here. Darwin's trying to turn and have a shot here, but Robin Koch is tight to him. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the ball to the back post. Robertson is trying to get it across, but Cooper is able to clear. Rasmus does well there to get the ball back. Aaronson breaking out for Leeds here. Gets past Fabinho. Plays a really good ball into Rodrigo. Rodrigo's just going to have to do something here because he's on his own. Has a shot, but Alisson's able to save because it was too wide. Yeah, so substitutes: Robles, the goalkeeper, Ayling, Firpo, Llorente, Greenwood, Click, Gelhardt, Nonto and Bamford. So we've got 3 strikers on the bench, 2 midfielders and 3 defenders and a goalkeeper. Yeah, Somerville is looking a little bit better, isn't he? He's looking less out of place than he did against some of the other teams that we've played. I thought he did well against Fulham. I think that was his best game, definitely. So I think he is growing into this side a little bit more. So maybe I did just need to give him a little bit more time. But when you're in a situation like we're in, when we keep losing games and keep dropping points, you sort of need to you need to have people who are ready to do that and ready to scrap it out. Oh God. Keep yawning. So we're into the second minute of additional time in this half. I won't bring on Bamford this game. He's slow on the counter-attack. Yeah, it might be a good time to try Nonto. I think Rodrigo's done okay, but he just looks like he's... Oh, Somerville's done well to spin his man here. Somerville versus Van Dijk. Somerville cuts inside and then is brought down. Gets a free kick in a good position. Well done, Somerville. Joe Gomez has brought him down on the edge of the box. Yeah, Joe Gomez does look dodgy in this half. Jamie Carragher's just saying he has been all over the place. He shouldn't have been behind Somerville then. Leeds won't score this free kick because we're awful at free kicks, so they may as well just blow the half-time whistle now. I don't know who's going to go in for this one. Either Harrison or Aaronson. I didn't actually catch the press conference. Has anybody got an update on Sinistera, why he's out? Because I was just wondering and I didn't catch the press conference. Yeah, I told you, Aaronson's just absolutely pinged it over the bar. Yeah, so does anybody know why Sinistera is out? I didn't catch the press conference. I am just gonna get a glass of water, so I won't be long. Sorry, I was muted then. How good would an Ian Hart be? Yeah, I tell you what, it would help us out in situations like that, wouldn't it? Even just deliveries from set pieces, not just shots and stuff from set pieces, but somebody who can actually just whip the ball into the box effectively from a free kick, like a Ward-Prowse type player, would do us a world of good, because we seem to be lacking in that department severely. Tell you what we can actually do now, on these half-time breaks, we can whip out the tactics board. I'd have to move some things 1 second. So let's have Liverpool, how they would be. It's pretty much a Fabinho in there, and then am I missing one? Oh, there's another person there that wouldn't be there. That's pretty much Liverpool's 4-3-3. And what I was talking about, it was just listed as an injury, right? Yeah, so all I was going to say was that Darwin Núñez chance, it came because we had players up here, so okay, we were all pushed up. We were all bunched up like this, basically. And then Darwin Núñez was there. We were like this. Another player up there, another player there. We were like this, basically, and the ball was... this is going to be like my video the other day where I couldn't get the bloody pen out. 1 second. Jesse will be having his half-time team talk. And this is my half-time team talk. So yeah, the ball was in here, and it was like, I don't know if it was Trent that passed it, but Darwin Núñez was here, and Liverpool passed the ball back, and then it just literally was one long ball lumped over the top, and Núñez was in behind, obviously. Then Núñez comes down, and Melia makes that tackle there. But it showed, didn't it, that when we bunch up like that, we are susceptible to just one long ball over the top. Like, it shouldn't be like that. So, for me, in those situations, when we just need to be a bit more savvy. We just need to think, okay, well, Núñez is there. Instead of us all going like that, you just have your fullback in there, and you just sit tight to him there. With one of your players sits tight to him, and one of your other players is ready there to just come in and sweep it all up. If the ball goes through like that and Darwin Núñez is through, you have your players to go with him. You have two players on him then, basically, because if it's going to come out here, Rasmus can then go out to it like that. Sorry, you can't actually see that bit. There you go. So let's take it back to where we were there. So let's say you've got right back, centre back, other centre back, and then your left back is here, and you've got that situation, and you're thinking there's going to be a long ball over the top. Rasmus doesn't really need to worry about this or being that wide until the ball goes out there. So if the ball goes out like that, Rasmus has time to then curve his run and go out to the ball. You can't see that, can you? If the ball's out here, if the ball's here and Rasmus is here, you can tuck inside quite narrow as a 3 so that we can mark this front man here for this long ball. But if the ball comes out to here, Rasmus can then curve his run and go with it and go out to that as everybody else comes back in and gets their positions. So he doesn't have to be that wide. So if you are afraid there's going to be a long ball, you've basically got one man that can stay tight here and then another man that can come and sweep it up if it does go over the top. So that's the way you deal with it if you want to still press like that. Puts massive pressure on the centre-backs. I know Rasmus and Struijk have been playing that role at times since they slide over. Yeah, it leaves us exposed at times because you get up here like this and we lose the ball, and then Salah's here and the ball, if Trent makes a tackle here and we are up here and we've been trying to get an overlap or something, if he gets the ball there, it's one straight ball down the line, and Salah's in, and we all know how good Salah is. So we need to be a little bit more savvy of that. And in those attacking situations, I don't know what we need to do to score, but it's not happening at the moment. The overlap of the fullbacks is something that works really well. When Rasmus was able to get up here and actually whip the ball this way, Rasmus was able to get up here and get the ball, and he whipped a fantastic ball into the box, and Aaronson was obviously able to get that, but cannoned off the bar and came back out that way. That really worked, but Aaronson didn't finish it, and the issue is that if you go up like that, you leave this behind. If Rasmus comes up here, then he leaves this person exposed, and he can just run in behind there if there's a ball over the top. So really, when he goes like that, you need Koch and Cooper to slide across, and Strauch to slide across on the other side to make a bit of a back three to try and avoid that being counter-attacked. And when we go the other side, Strauch will go up there, and then you get Rasmus dropping in here and almost creating a back three to try and combat that long ball over the top. So it is possible for us to do it, but we just don't seem to be that effective at sorting it out recently. So we do seem to be having issues in those departments. Just rub this all off to make sure it's clean for next time. But for me, to be honest, I feel like we just need to be doing more of the same in terms of the press, because it does seem to be working, and Liverpool do seem to be fairly rattled by it. They don't seem to be able to deal with it that greatly, and we've had chances. We really have had chances against them. So maybe it takes another striker. For me, I think instead of having... Oh, this is actually a bit better, isn't it? Can lean back now. Instead of having Rodrigo up front, who... Let's put our positions back so that we're a bit more of a normal team. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? So the issue with Rodrigo is when he comes all the way back here to try and pick up the ball, and then when he does run in behind, he seems to take the ball out quite... You saw it at the end of the half there. He came out quite wide then, and then had his shot across towards Alisson like that. And now obviously Alisson's always going to have that angle to be able to clear it up. So Rodrigo always takes it too wide because he's so favoured on his left foot that you always know, and the defender always knows he's going to take it onto his left foot because he's not good enough on his right. So that then becomes an issue because it's obvious what he's going to do. It's telegraphed what he's going to do. So so really, somebody like... I know Bamford can't really use his other foot either, but I don't know, a Gelhardt or a Nonto. I don't know how good Nonto is at shooting because I've never really seen him. I've never seen him in a Leeds shirt. But if you were to bring on somebody like Joffy, who loves to just shoot on sight, there's always a chance he could catch Alisson off guard, and Joffy's not going to be coming back into his own half trying to pick up the ball. If he gets a chance in and around the box, he is just going to have a bang and see if it goes in, and that's what I like about Joffy. He will just have a go. So for me, somebody like Joffy, I don't know if Bamford's that suited to this game, given that we're playing on the break at pace. So I would like to see Nonto later on in the game, just because of the pace that he provides in there. But for me, this is the key position. Everything else is working okay in here. Defensively, we look okay other than the actual tactics of the system, which has its flaws, and we've just been through that. But for me, it has to be that this player up front is the issue. Rodrigo, he keeps coming too deep, like I say, and even when he does come deep, he gives the ball away. So for me, you need somebody who's going to stick up there as a number 9 and be ready for that counter-attack every time. And for me, somebody like Joffy, who actually just will have a bang at goal, could be invaluable in this game because, like I say, Rodrigo takes it wide, then has his shot towards goal, and it's never going to go in. So really, I would like to see Joffrey come on and just actually to take some shots at goal, because like I say, Rodrigo is hesitant to shoot, and then when he does shoot, it's never that great. So for me, I'd like to see Joffrey come on in this game. I think he's perfect. And that was my pitch to become the next Leeds manager. So let me know what you think. I'm just going to chuck the tactics board away now, but I'll keep it out in case we need it later on, because that could be like a midstream thing that we do whilst we're actually playing, and get the tactics board out. Long crosses into the space behind us are very dangerous. Rodrigo showed that against Arsenal when he set up Saka. Yeah, he did show that, but you're right. It's exactly what I was saying, that somebody like Trent or somebody like Robertson, Fabinho, they've all got, and Thiago as well, they've all got an unbelievable range of passing. So they definitely have the quality and the capability to play Salah, Nunez and Firmino in behind. Firmino obviously not the quickest, but the other two are pretty rapid. So they have the ability to knock it over the top of us and get in behind us at any time they want to, really. So I just want to make sure that when we go across, we slide across, and when we attack with a fullback, the other fullback tucks in and we create a 3 and we slide across a little bit. I would like to see more of that to at least have a little bit more stability at the back, because I feel like sometimes Rasmus will go up and then Strauch will actually push up a little bit as well, but I'd like to see him tuck rather than push up, just to try and create a bit more stability and a bit of a base to come back off, because then if it does come over the top, you've got an extra man. If there's 2 players occupying your 3 defenders, you've got an extra man who can come in and be a bit of a sweeper in there. So that's what I'd like to see defensively, and like I say, attacking wise, I want to see Joffrey come on, because I know that he will just have a bang at goal when he gets any opportunity to. So that for me is where we need to improve in this game, just actually having a shot when we get a chance to. Hopefully we're kicking back off now, because I've run out of things to say about that. But yeah, as well, the fact that, I know I was talking about it there with the tactics board and stuff, with the fact that Rasmus goes up that right hand side, he doesn't do it very often, and when he did today, he put a fabulous ball into the box that obviously Aaronson hit the bar with, but Aaronson should have finished that. And for me, the fact that Rasmus was out there and made that really, really good pass into the box is so promising for me, because that's exactly what I've wanted to see from Rasmus since he came in. That's what, if you'll have seen my matchday vlog, you'll have seen quite a few crosses that Ayling put in, who just curled into the box, just trying to get that into that like corridor of uncertainty between the keeper and the defenders. And he did really well at it. Luke Ayling against Fulham, and put some really good passes into the box. But I want to see more of that from Rasmus, and I want to see more of that in this game, because that could have easily resulted in a goal, and nearly did. So headphones back on. Second half is about to kick off. Let us get the timer ready. Right, we're ready to kick off in the second half then, just about to. Leeds 1, Liverpool 1 at Anfield. Come on, Leeds. Like, do you know what is weird about being a football fan? As a Leeds fan, we'll criticise the team and we'll say that, like, we're playing at 100 miles an hour, we keep giving the ball away, sometimes we need to slow it down a little bit more. And that's what I've been saying in my videos and in just then and in the tactics and stuff. And then I'll hear Graham Souness say it, I'll be like, you can't say that. You're just chatting absolute rubbish there, Graham. But it's just because it's Graham Souness chatting about Leeds that makes me, like, it gets my back up, even though I've been saying the same things. So we've kicked off here in the second half, and I've forgotten to press the timer again. Oh, why do I always do that? Right, my time is like 2 seconds behind, but it's not the end of the world. It's nearly the same. Rasmus with a header away there. Tried to get it halfway line. Don't think Leeds have made any substitutions at this point. Doesn't look like there's been any changes for Leeds. It does actually. There's no substitutions, but I think that Somerville and Jack Harrison have swapped sides. Really nice ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold out to the left wing where Robertson has the ball. Passes it back to Thiago, who's going to try and play a reverse pass into the box, and Darwin Núñez isn't able to get it under control, but that was a close one there. Good little bit of play from Liverpool. It was onside because Pascal stepped back then. For me, I think we're a better team with Bamford on the pitch with him scoring. I think people know where Bamford's going to be. They know the runs he's going to make, and they're able to play the ball into better spaces for Bamford than they are for Rodrigo. So I think he does bring that. But in the form that he's in at the moment, I don't know whether I would just give Gelhardt a go because of, like I say, that fearlessness he has to just think, I'm going to have a bang at goal. Patrick Bamford seems to be trying to walk it in at the moment when he plays. Doubtless it probably will be. It probably will be Bamford that gets brought on rather than Gelhardt, but just from my point of view, I think I would like to see Gelhardt just because he has a shot when he gets a chance. Still say Liverpool win, comfortable second half. If Leeds can somehow get anything from this game, they try building on from the Bournemouth game. Yeah, definitely. The thing is with these games, it's so annoying because Arsenal, Liverpool, whichever other of the top teams that we played apart from Chelsea, I always think before the game, I think, we're going to get battered, we're going to lose this, we're going to be terrible. And then I sort of get to grips with that and I think, right, we're going to lose. It's not the end of the world. It's going to happen. We're going to lose. And then we start playing really, really well. And then I get annoyed when we do lose, when I wasn't expecting it to start with. At the moment, my camera is getting a little bit hot. Looks like it may overheat at some point. But even though I've got the window wide open, there just maybe isn't a breeze. I actually do have a backup camera, so if that one goes out, it's going to be nowhere near as good quality as this one, but at least you'll still be able to see me. So if my camera goes black suddenly and says overheating or something like that, then yeah, don't leave, because I have a backup camera which is obviously isn't as good as the best one. Liverpool are in down the right hand side here with Darwin Núñez, puts the ball into the box, but Melia is able to catch it. I'm just going to set this up before the other one goes, just in case, so I can switch it over dead easily. Yeah, so like I say, my camera is probably just going to go at some point, so I have a backup. I didn't normally do this after this amount of time. Usually it takes a lot longer. Lee's trying to play a little bit of a ball down the right hand side here with Somerville, but it's actually come off a Liverpool player and gone out for a Leeds throw. Corner to Leeds here. Let's hope we can get a Pascal Strout header on it or something. Is this our first corner? I feel like we haven't really had any set pieces other than that free kick. Ball into the box here, headed away by Joe Gomez. Salah's got it on the edge of the box and is tripped over by Mark Rocker. Very clever. Nah, you can't give him a yellow card. You just ran into him. Oh, Bamford's coming on. Well, you must be ahead of me, Robert, because... Yeah, Michael, it does look like... Yeah, he looks like he's brilliant, doesn't he? And it does look like he's going to go to scum. Yeah, so there you go. I'm only just seeing Bamford come on now. Yeah, for Rodrigo. Bamford on 99 career goals. 10 months since he scored his last one. He's been waiting nearly a year to score his 100th career goal. How annoyed would you be? Oh, nice ball out from Bamford over to Somerville. Somerville slips but manages to get the ball still. Somerville's going to try and put a ball into the box, and it's gone over everyone and straight into Alisson's grasp. Ooh, Fabinho nearly gave the ball away to Bamford there. Leeds with the ball here at the back then. Gone out for a Leeds throw-in, I think. Come on, Bamford. Do something. We just need Bamford to just... If he scores one goal, his confidence will be back somewhat. So I feel like some of those chances that... I'm behind you, Rob. I'm at the time you can see on the screen, so I think I'm about 30 seconds behind you. Joe Gomez has just played a ball down the line to Salah, but Salah can't quite keep it in, so it's going to be a Leeds goal kick here with Melia. Which one are you talking about, Rob? Are you talking about 30 seconds ago with Somerville, who crossed it in and it went over everyone to Aaronson? Long ball here from Melia. Yeah, you don't really bring people on after 5 minutes of the second half, do you? It's a bit of a strange one, that. Oh, Cooper nearly gave the ball away to Salah there, but Strout clears up and gives it straight back to Harvey Elliott. Don't do that just because you broke his leg. Rocker's brought down there by Fabinho. Rocker with a free kick here for Leeds, hits it long. Tries to get it all the way through to Bamford, but doesn't... Oh, Bamford manages to actually get it. Harrison with the ball now. Passes it to Aaronson, but he's tackled. The ball bobbling around in the Liverpool box. Adams tries to head it along, but bloody hell. Trent Alexander-Arnold just whacks it into touch. Yeah, ideally Bamford's our starting striker, and hopefully... oh, thanks, Rob. Just, yeah, it's just if there's a goal or anything, and then I see it first in the chat, I'm not going to react, really. Rasmus puts the ball into the box, but it's gone out for another Leeds corner. Leeds piling on the pressure here a little bit. Come on, camera, please don't overheat. Yeah, great ball. Oh, well, it wasn't a great ball. Great pass out to Rasmus, but didn't get the ball into the box. But Gone out for a Leeds corner. Brendan Aaronson is about to step up to take this corner. Aaronson whips it into the box. Gets headed away, but Salah manages to... Oh, Leeds managed to keep the ball here. Robin Koch tries to pass it out wide to Brendan Aaronson. Brendan Aaronson goes all the way back to Tyler Adams, and Leeds have the ball here. Halfway inside the Liverpool half, but it's been dispossessed by Fabinho. Fabinho tries to play a ball through to Nunez, but Cooper is able to keep it there. Come on, Leeds, get a hold of yourselves. Oh. Oh, great touch from Somerville. He's got past Robertson. Ball into the box, but just not good enough to get to Bamford. Rocker forcing Nunez back towards his own goal. He's passed it into Alisson. Done well, to be fair, Nunez there. Just considering he's not a defensive player, doing basically what Rodrigo can't do. Keep the ball, go back towards your own goal and find a safe pass. Joe Gomez with the ball on the halfway line into Harvey Elliott. Fabinho's now got the ball, trying to turns away from Bamford. Gives the ball to Thiago. Thiago turns away from Bamford. Great ball out wide to Salah. Salah cutting into the box. Salah's still got the ball after some tricky feet, and he whacks it over the bar. Rasmus has managed to get the ball out here to Somerville. Somerville just gets there ahead of Virgil van Dijk, and Virgil van Dijk brings him down for a free kick to Leeds. Somerville's having a good game here. I could be eating humble pie by the end of this game, because I think, well, I am already, to be fair. I think Somerville's doing really well. He's looked like one of our liveliest players. He's bought a free kick really well there. It's obviously, if it was a Liverpool player, I'd say he's dived, but as he's a Leeds player, he bought a free kick really well there. Tyler Adams with the ball then, just inside the Liverpool half. Free kick to Leeds United. Looks like it might be Mark Rocker or Brendan Aaronson to put this ball in towards the Liverpool penalty area. Hopefully they do put it in towards the box. Mark Rocker shot from pretty much the halfway line. I don't know what that was. Somerville does well to head out the clearance from Alisson. Harrison plays a great ball into Bamford. Bamford has a shot! Oh, straight at Alisson, but that's what we need. We need to see somebody just having a crack. Not from the halfway line like Rocker, but even from the edge of the box like that. It's not a bad idea to just have a go. Nunez tries to have a shot from about 30 yards and just drags it past the post. So 1-1 here, 60th minute. We've played an hour here and we're still drawing at Anfield, so not too bad. Curtis Jones and Jordan Henderson are going to come on now. Jones for Harvey Elliott, of course, and Henderson is going to come on for Fabinho. Yes, he found the contact. Very political way to put it. So Jordan Henderson's coming on with the captain's armband for Fabinho here. Beaten here 6-0 last season. Yeah, we were. Different manager, wasn't it? And it was that one where Matip just ran through our entire team and scored. But it does look like Liverpool might score here from Curtis Jones. Has took it past Rocker, but done really, really well. Nunez have set... Oh, I can't keep up with it. Robertson had a shot and Melia was able to palm wide. but it went back out to Robertson, who put the ball into the box, and Leeds have managed to get a throw on the opposite side after all that madness. Curtis Jones tried to cut in there, but Rocker, I don't know what he was doing. He flew in there as if I think he was trying to block it, but he slid in, and if he'd have took a leg there, then it's a penalty. So just don't do that, please, Mr. Rocker. If anyone's got his number, text him. Don't do that. Somerville's done well. Somerville, he's buying free kicks left, right and centre. He just backed into him and then fell over then. Oh, I can't see my camera lasting another half an hour with the little temperature gauge sign on it. How annoying. Cooper plays a long ball then with this free kick. Tries to get it all the way out to Rasmus, but Robertson does head it out for a throw-in, so Leeds have gained a lot of yardage there. I don't know if that's an American football phrase, but we've gained some yards. We're right up in their corner now when we're in our own half. Rasmus plays it down the line from that throw-in. Rasmus gets the ball again. Somerville with the ball. Rasmus with the ball. Somerville with the ball after a nice little flick from Aaronson. Somerville still with the ball. Adams with the ball into the box. Pascal Strout hits it, but it comes off the back of Joe Gomez. Go on, Somerville. Battling with Thiago here on the left-hand side of Liverpool's box. Yeah, he is learning the Ayling flop. It's there's probably like a seminar that Ayling holds at Thorpe Arch where he shows people how to do the Ayling flop. Who's the guy talking to Jesse? I didn't see that. It might come on my screen in a minute if you're a few seconds ahead of me. Way Leeds. Somerville tries to backheel it towards Aaronson there, but doesn't manage to get it through to him. Liverpool, though, passing it back to Alisson with Bamford chasing him down. Alisson clears it. It's gone all the way through, but Robin Koch has managed to clear up here. Koch plays a ball through into Aaronson's path where Joe Gomez is waiting for it and has just managed to take the ball away from him. He's done well there, Gomez. But to be fair, physically, Aaronson's not much of a challenge, is he, for Joe Gomez? So, over an hour in here, 63 minutes and 20 seconds, and excuse me, it's so hard not to yawn when you've got one coming. Ball into the box, but Bamford isn't able to keep it. Alisson clears it here all the way to Trent Alexander-Arnold, but Marsh trying to get in the way of Trent Alexander-Arnold there. Strout with the ball. Strout's going to try and play a ball into the box. Ooh, Bamford tried to get in front of Van Dijk, but Van Dijk's able to clear, and it's gone out for a Leeds throw just by the corner flag. I think Van Dijk's getting a little bit annoyed at the referee, but I don't see anything wrong with that. Bamford just tried to nip in front of him and get the ball. Leeds have won another throw-in right by the corner flag. It's an over 40s phrase. Do you mean 49ers? Or an over 40s because Imperial and metric? Oh, nice one, Harrison. Harrison gets the ball through, but Rocker's ball is to no one into the box. Looked like Alisson had come out of his box there with the ball, but in his hands, but Liverpool are breaking here, and oh, nice. Rasmus stays composed, takes the ball off Robertson, and keeps it here. Gives it back to Mark Rocker, who plays a long, brilliant raking ball out to Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison against Trent Alexander-Arnold here. You're making Trent look good at one-on-one defending, Jackie. Oh, it's a corner. I think Aaronson will come off shortly. Yeah, maybe. He does seem to always bring off Aaronson or Sinistera when a lot of the time they look like doing something decent, but I don't know. I don't know if Joffy offers the same things that Brendan does in those positions. Ball comes in from Jack Harrison. It's a really long and high corner kick, and it's gone over everyone and out for a throw-in on the other side. What? it's like either hit the front man or out for a throw-in on the opposite side. It's like, bloody hell. I think Click was having a little joke with Rodrigo then, and then Marsh started to come over and Click was like, so maybe he was slagging him off. It's all hearsay. Trent Alexander-Arnold tries to play a ball through. Oh no, Cooper's absolutely knackered it up, but Melia, that's why we love him. That is why we love Illan Melia. Cooper just tripped over, fell over the ball. I don't know what he was doing, but Melia makes an excellent save. I love that man. He's so good. For his age, Melia is such a good goalkeeper. Ooh, Bamford trying to nick in and get the ball off Virgil van Dijk there. Henderson with the ball now, passes it out to Joe Gomez. Leeds still trying to press here. Aaronson leading it. Yeah, they will have data from the chess thing. There'll be somebody on the bench with an iPad with all the data and metrics, and they'll be able to see like last 10 minutes, last 5 minutes, the amount of running they've done compared to the first 60 minutes or whatever, and at least they'll then be able to say, okay, well, he's slowed right down, so maybe we need to get somebody else on. But it's not always about that, is it? Because someone's still capable of producing a moment of magic. Nunez tries to get the ball into the box, but Leeds are able to clear it here. But it's gone back out to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who passes it into Salah. Strauch's tight, but needs to not be too tight, and the ball's deflected for Firmino to try and put it into the box, but Koch manages to block it, and it's gone out for a corner to Liverpool. If anybody hasn't liked the stream yet, I'd be really appreciated if you could like the stream for me. Helps get it out there. Leeds are drawing after an excellent save from Illan Melia, but Cooper had an absolute air kick at the ball there. He was out so quick off his line, Melia, and he spreads himself so big. Ball in the box from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, saved by Melia again. Not sure I can do another week of the negative content if we don't get a result yet. But to be fair, we've played well, so if we do lose, it's not as bad because we've played so well. If you take the context away of the rest of the season, we've played really well in this game. Koch with the header away. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays it out wide to Curtis Jones, who's going to play it down the line for Andy Robertson, in a good position to clip the ball into the box towards the back post. But Strauch heads it out for a Liverpool corner again. This is what I'm talking about, Michael. When I had the tactics board out at half-time, that was what I was on about. On the counter-attacks, Leeds leave themselves so isolated. But for me, I just need the other left-back or the right-back, depending on which full-back's gone up to attack. The other one needs to tuck in and create a back three, just to have that more stability. Somerville tries to clear it here. Only gets as far as Robertson, but Bamford's chasing them down. It's gone all the way back to Alisson here. Curtis Jones seems to play in a weird position for me. He's like he plays as a central midfielder, but he comes and picks the ball up in strange positions and then drifts back out wide again. It's almost as if he's got a little bit of a free roll. He's also almost playing as like a right midfielder that's sort of playing behind Salah. It's quite odd, but see the way Liverpool do it you can see when Liverpool have got the ball at the back, like somebody like Henderson or when Fabinho was on Fabinho, actually sits in between the back two defenders and creates a back three that way, so you could leave one defender back. So you either leave a holding midfielder in between your two centre-backs to create a three, or you tuck a full-back in. So if you don't want to lose that attackingness of the full-back, then you could... Salah nearly scores there, but I think it might have been a deflection, but it's gone out for a goal kick, but I think he just... I think when he shot, Robin Koch blocked... Yeah, Robin Koch absolutely got a brilliant block in there, and it's gone out for a goal kick somehow. Oh, actually, I think Robin Koch gets the ball first, and then that takes it up for Salah to hit over the bar. But yeah, for Kelvin, if we get something out of this game at Anfield, that'd be unbelievable, because we never have in the Premier League. Obviously, we joke about that first one of the season when we first came up that we won, but obviously we didn't, and that was the best that we've ever done here since, in the 3 seasons, in the 3 times that we've been back. But could this be the one where we actually get any sort of points out of it? Alisson with the ball after Bamford's chased it all the way back. Plays a really nice pass out to Robertson. Tyler Adams takes the ball off Robertson. Bamford comes deep to get the ball, and now it's with Harrison. Leeds have only got 3 players in the attack, which is worrying, because how the hell are they meant to create anything? But they've won a throw in here after a ball was tried to play through for Bamford. There's nobody there. Oh, Nonto's coming on. Nonto is actually coming on. 4'2" Wilfred Nonto is coming on. Imagine making your debut at Anfield away. Come on, Willie. So Jack Harrison has come off and Wilfred Nonto has come on. The 18-year-old Italy international is playing his first game for Leeds United. Nice little pass in there from him. Come on, Nonto. Make yourself a hero. See, it's so frustrating, because we look so good in a game like this. We like we could genuinely do well in the Premier League when we play in a game like this, but we then are in the position we're in, and we lose against the teams we lose against. It's so weird and frustrating, because we can be so much better than we've been. Oh, Aaronson does really well to turn Joe Gomez, but Joe Gomez is all over his shorts and shirt here. Joe Gomez just can't handle him. Robertson tries to play it out, but Koch is on the back of Darwin Nunez here. Koch still hasn't managed to get back into his position. He was all the way out at that side, and he's only just getting back now. Ball tried to play through there for Curtis Jones, but goes all the way to Melia. Come on, Leeds. I predict that we'll get a chance to get a win. I predict that we'll get a chance to get a win as well, but instead of thinking that we'll take it like you do, Rob, I think that we're going to miss from like 5 yards out, because that is just Leeds. Ball stays in there, and Liverpool managed to get it back out. I don't know what position. I suppose Nonto's kind of playing wide left in the position Harrison was playing. I don't know. I thought he was an out-and-out striker, but I guess he's that sort of player who can adapt, hopefully. Oh, Salah's got through all the Leeds players and tried to chip it. I don't know what he was doing, but his head's gone. Salah has been off tonight. And to be honest, I think a lot of Liverpool fans have been saying he's not been that great this season. He scored in that Rangers game in the Champions League. He actually scored more goals in that 6-minute hat-trick. He scored more goals than he'd done in the entire Premier League season so far. But obviously he scored that one before against us, but should have defended that better. We could still be 1-0 up. Joe Gomez has got a free header from Melia's goal kick, and Liverpool have managed to get the ball straight back here. Liverpool have given the ball away here, and Nonto's on the run. He's absolutely rapid. Brendan Aaronson couldn't get the ball to him, but you could see there how quick Nonto was. See, Thiago, it's him that does it. He spread the ball out, exactly what we were talking about. Leeds have managed to tuck in and get settled there, but Thiago is dangerous when he gets the ball in those deep positions, because he can find those long raking balls out to the wings. Rocker does well there to retain to get the ball back from Jones. Plays the ball down the line to try and go to Aaronson, but Aaronson But Joe Gomez plays it all the way back to Alisson. Ooh! Van Dijk's pass to Robertson nearly cut out by Somerville, but manages to get there off a deflection. So he plays queuing up at the back post and he chips. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking then. He just sort of looped it over everyone and the back post itself. Cooper does well there to come and get the ball. Nonto does well there to get the ball back. Well, it's nice to see Nonto on the pitch for once. Come on, Leeds. 14 minutes to go. Mark Rocker's tying his boots here and they're not taking the throw in until he's tied them. I'm sure this is his third knot. Taking time wasting to a whole new level. Triple knot in his boots. Oh, Thiago's just sent Rocker for a hot dog. Salah tries to play a ball through, but Rasmus is able to get there really well. Could have been 2 up. Yeah, we could. We should have scored when we hit the bar/post. But we didn't. And that's the position we're in because we're not clinical enough in front of goal. Position we're in this whole season because we're not clinical enough in front of goal. Salah with the ball inside the Leeds box. Tries to clip it in, but Koch is there to head it away. Three players on Curtis Jones there. Jamie Carragher saying you have to be impressed with Leeds in this second half. Haven't give too much up. And we've created a few... actually, no, we haven't really created much in this second half. Jesse Marsh looks like he's talking to Rene Maric and Mark Jackson on the touchline there. Discussing what to do next, potentially to make another substitution. Go on, Pascal, take the throw in. Bloody hell, not got all day. Alexander-Arnold plays a nice ball into the box, but it's headed away by Koch. Liverpool still got possession here, and they look like they're on a decent attack here. Nunez shoots, and Melia makes a great save. I tell you what, I love that boy. Melia is so good. So good. It's a great save from Melia. Could see he was going to shoot as soon as he could. I think that's what gave Melia the time to save that, is that he could see that as soon as he took that outside of the foot shot to the left, to his right like that to curl it in, it was obvious that he was going to then try and shoot from there, so Melia had a little bit more time to get across to it. Milner's come on for Trent Alexander-Arnold, so the ex-Leeds boy. Ball in from Robertson from that corner. Melia punches it away, does well. Curtis Jones passes it down the wing to Henderson, who tries to clip it into the box. Bamford is able to clear. Oh my god. Go on, Nonto. Nonto plays a nice little pass into Brendan Aaronson. Leeds have got a break here, 3 against 2. Plays it into Somerville. Somerville plays it into Bamford. Oh, Bamford's touch is terrible! Bamford! That was... Oh, Bamford, you touch, man. That ball in from Somerville was tasty, just into Bamford's feet, and his touch, he just rolled over his foot. Bamford! Oh, how gutted. I don't know if Melia will go that soon, you know. I think he's got a few more years in him at Leeds. Ball into the box here from Rocker. Rasmus at the back post, and he's just headed it towards the side net in there. And it's gone out for a goal kick to Liverpool. So Liverpool have got a goal kick here. Alisson is probably going to send this long. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's passed it short. 10 minutes to go here at Anfield. 1-1. Liverpool have really struggled this season. Oh, Robert, don't say anything. If something's happened, don't say anything yet, please. I hope that FFS was about what Bamford did. Hi, Robert Cash. We've got 2 Roberts in the chat, so I'll say Mr. Cash or Robert Cash because don't want it to be any confusion. Yeah, Bamford. It's the same as when he shoots with the outside of his the outside of his left foot. Just take a touch with your right foot. But Johannes, what? Who else do we play up there that's good enough? Because I don't think Rodrigo is. He scored, but it was an open net, so I would have scored that. My dog would have scored that. She's like this big. Oh, bit of a high foot from Milner there. Milner plays the ball into the box, but Cooper's able to try and head that away. But Cooper just didn't even know what had happened there. Oh, good save from Melia. Cooper headed the ball there, and he genuinely did not know where it had gone. It just went straight up in the air, and he was going like, Nonto thought about trying to win a header there against Milner and Curtis Jones, who are both about twice the size of him. Leeds have got a throw in here, but head injuries here. Tyler Adams and Andy Robertson have gone for the same ball and collided heads, I think, here. I think Robertson's front of his head here has headed the back of Adams' head. And Adams is... I can see that Adams is okay because he's shouting, you know. But he'll still need checking out under the protocols and stuff. I think Leeds may be having a look at making another substitution. I don't know. Come on, Bamford. Do something, mate. Please. Restore the faith. I don't think that... you didn't know Milner started as a... Yeah, he started at Leeds when he made his debut when he was 16, I think, James Milner. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, any Leeds historians. He made his debut in like 2002, was it? And then obviously after Leeds went down, he then went to Newcastle, and then obviously since he's been at Man City, Liverpool. He's from Leeds as well. He came through the academy. James Milner came through the Leeds academy. How does Cooper get bumped off it by Salah? I think it was because Cooper headed it up and then didn't know where the ball had gone, so he didn't even know that Salah would be challenging him for it because he had no idea where the ball was, because I was saying, like, he was going, and I think he didn't actually know where it was, so then when it dropped, he was like, oh, it's there, and Salah had already pushed him. Tyler Adams shows why he's so important to Leeds in this performance. Missed him last week against Fulham. Yeah, definitely. Him breaking up the play, him battling every time, him fighting for his teammates, that's what I love to see, especially in a Leeds player. That is what I love to see in a player, so... yeah, I'm liking Adams' performance. We have to get something from this game for team morale. Yeah, a big point away at Anfield really does wonders for confidence, I think. Leeds got throw in then, just outside the Liverpool box with Rasmus Christensen. Try a long throw, just try something different. You can hear the Leeds fans screaming, marching on together. Come on. Get them over the line. Alisson clears it. Goes all the way to Nunez, who tries to pass it through to Salah, but Rasmus is able to clean up. I think Rasmus has done well here again today. Other than the time he got skinned by Andy Robertson, I think he's done well. But Salah's coming into the box. Salah has a shot, and Melia makes another save. Commentators copying me. Welcome, Tom. We lost him after relegation. Yeah, 304, and then yeah, that was when he went to Newcastle, wasn't it? Well done, Nonto. It's gone out for a. It's gone for a corner there for Liverpool. You can hear the Leeds fans out singing. Yeah, you can in every game that's on the TV. The Leeds fans are always louder. Ball into the box here from Milner from this corner. It's gone over everyone and out to the back post where Curtis Jones has a shot, but Strouk's able to block. Curtis Jones then passes it out and Nonto wins a header against nobody who was challenging for it, but well done for him for jumping that high. Come on, Nonto. Get yourself a goal, make yourself a hero. Lol just glanced at my phone and saw a Phil Hay tweet goal from an hour ago. Yeah, I've done that before where it says... where it's you get the notification now, but the tweet was ages ago. Leeds have got rid of the ball here after a bit of bobbling around in the box. James Milner are going to cross a great ball into the box and Melia punches away again. Leeds are under the cosh here now. I'm sure they make the away fans louder everywhere. No, I think it's just that our away fans are louder. It's gone out for another Liverpool corner. Oh, God. Tyler Adams and Jordan Henderson seem to be having a bit of an argument here, but then they seem to have kissed and made up. I don't know what that was about. Still counts as a header. Yeah, it does. Right. Please just clear this. It's gone out to the back post where Henderson's got it. Passes it back into Thiago. Recycles it back to the halfway line where Milner's played a long ball into the box. Robertson plays it in. Firmino and Melia makes another fantastic save. What a save. Oh, he's so good. Bloody hell. Well done, Melia. Well done. He's cleared it long. Somerville battling to try and win the ball here against Robertson, but Robertson's managed to win it. But played himself into a bit of danger here. It's back right back with Milner. Milner tries to clear it. Manages to do so, but Leeds have cleared up the ball here and Tyler Adams has played a nice pass into Nonto. Nonto who's just managed to wriggle his way past Milner, but Milner's recovered. Nonto's played a great ball into the box. Somerville. Oh, yes! 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 Oh my God! Leeds have stolen it at the death! Leeds have won at Anfield! Oh! Somerville! Oh! Oh, the 89th minute! Oh my God! Melia has built the platform for that goal. He's done so well. Tell you what, Nonto, what a pass! What a pass that is from Nonto! Oh, and then Somerville just tucks it gently into that bottom corner. Oh, Somerville 2 in 2. I am eating humble pie, and I admit it. I said that he wasn't good enough for the first team. He's now scored 2 in 2. Nonto was out on the left-hand side with 2 men on him, and he managed to play a brilliant low pass into the box where Bamford tried to get in front of Van Dijk to get to it. Bamford accidentally flicked it up, but Somerville was able to bring it down and then outside of the foot stroke it into the bottom corner. But oh my God, the fans, the absolute limbs behind the players there. Unbelievable. Absolute limbs. think Somerville's just come off and Ayling's come on. Come on, Leeds. Defend like your lives depend on it. Come on, Leeds. They're just going to try and get the ball into the box now. Oh, 5 added minutes to hold on. Oh, it's a great ball, but Melia's out to catch it. Oh, Melia's taking a kick to the face there. Oh, and I think Robertson knows he's kicked him there. It was an accident and he's apologising for it, but oof. Rocker's just said to the physios, take your time, slow down. But I mean, don't slow down that much because he's literally just taken a boot to the face. Let's have a look at what happened here. Oh yeah, he just took a kick right in the face there, Melia. Oh, that could be a broken nose. Oh, bloody hell. He took an absolute whack there, Melia, in the face. I know 5 minutes, but hopefully this injury time eats into it. But ooh, I think Melia, I'm worried for him here because he took a right kick in the face. The Leeds fans are all chanting, "You're effing shit, you're effing shit." Oh my god, please hang on, please. This is what we needed. We deserved this against Arsenal. Imagine if we'd beat Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool. I don't think everybody would have been in such a... Because it would have been six extra points, the Arsenal and Liverpool games. Like, do you know what I mean? We would have been... We would have been in such a better position, and I don't think people are as angry at Marsh. Yeah, we should be killing. That's what we will be doing now, killing the game. I don't know how Somerville squeezes the goal in there, but the Leeds limbs after that goal were unbelievable. Look at that. Why is Marsh walking down the touchline going after the goal? God, that was a bit cringy. Ball down the line here. Leeds trying to just play it into the corner to waste time. Alisson's running out to halfway inside his own half here. He's taking it so far. Alisson's nearly at the halfway line. He's played a long ball through. But Rasmus is able to clear it. Only as far as Robertson, who passes it into Thiago in the middle. Passes it all the way back out to Robertson again on that side. He's going to try and put the ball into the box. Ayling's able to clear it. We've gone 3 at the back, or 5 at the back if you will now, because our fullbacks won't be going forward. Another long ball into the box and Milner's able to get there. Salah on the edge of the box, but hounded out by the Leeds players. It's gone out to Joe Gomez. Come on, Leeds. Ayling with another header away. Nonto tries to win a header, bless him. Away by Aaronson, but only as far as Gomez, who passes it back out again. But another ball into the box, but away by Koch this time. Come on, Leeds. We can hang on to this. Henderson with the ball. Little flick over Tyler Adams' head. Has a shot and flies over the bar. Now Leeds can take the time here with this goal kick. Leeds fans in the crowd, like I am now, thinking, oh my God. Oh yeah. When was the last time anybody won at Anfield? When was the last time Liverpool lost at Anfield? Oh my God, March 2021 was the last time Liverpool lost at Anfield. Rasmus able to clear. Yeah, March 2021 was the last time Liverpool lost at Anfield. So we could be the one to take that record. Yeah, we are far better than the league position shows, and some of the players that we've got are. Melia able to catch that one and go down with it and hold the ball there.
Melia is taking a long time with this goal kick. Honestly, if I was Melia, I would take it until I got booked. And then just take the kick after I've been booked. Sends the ball long, but it's not able to go through. It maybe could have been close to going to Bamford there, but the camera didn't quite catch it for me, so I didn't see it very well. Robertson tries to play a long ball forward. Strauch chests it back to Melia. Now that takes some bollocks to do that, doesn't it? Ooh, come on, Leeds. Get that ball sent as far as humanly possible. What did we all say? Give Nonto a chance, and he got almost an assist, but he did really, really well with it. I'm just going to turning the sound up a little bit in my headphones to see if the ref blows his whistle. Come on, Leeds. Long ball up front. Oh, and it's gone right out. Oh, it's gone right out down the corner. Oh. Yes! Yes! We've beaten Liverpool at Anfield. Woo-hoo-hoo! Out of the bottom three. Somerville, you beauty. Bamford got an assist there, Robert Cash. So 2-1. Somerville scores the winner. Oh my god, that is class. We have beaten Liverpool at Anfield. The first time that Liverpool have lost at Anfield since March 2021. And Leeds United, struggling Leeds United, have come and beat them 2-1. If we can do that, we can beat anyone. So why aren't we beating everyone else? Yeah, Melia, unbelievable saves, kept us in the game, built that platform to us go and get that winner. Unbelievable. Leeds United have won at Anfield 2-1. Leeds fans are going balmy in the away end. All Leeds are we. Get in. Get in. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds United. Yeah, Liverpool have got problems, but Liverpool have got problems, yes, granted. They've not been great in the league this season. But we have beaten them with the quality of player that they have. That is an unbelievable victory. Takes us out the bottom three to 15th. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get in there. Right. We have won away at Anfield. Get in. I am so buzzing about that one. Thank you everybody who has joined me throughout this stream. The usual suspects, Robert, Kelvin, Michael, everybody who's been joining me. Thank you for joining me again on this one. I've really enjoyed it because we've actually won. We've actually won on a live watch along. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Absolutely buzzing with that result. And yeah, I'll see you next time on Leeds Lately when hopefully we'll be beating Bournemouth. See you next time on Leeds Lately.